Howdy guys, welcome to today's show. Today I'm going to show you how I use an XOP hand climber in conjunction with my tree saddle to climb this tree, and I'll show you how I get up it. First things first, I did make a couple modifications. First is I just put a bungee, and I use this as a foot loop, and I've just got it weaved in through here so I can get my feet underneath it. Second, this is one of the most important things. I have about a 8-foot piece of paracord, and it's tied to the stand, and then the other end I will tie to my tether. That way if this platform comes loose from my feet and falls down the tree, I'm able to retrieve it and get back on it so I can get up and down. The other thing that I done is I done what they call the bolt mod, and basically I just drilled in here, put a 1/4-inch bolt with a couple, I doubled up a couple nuts, and that causes these things to rest against this rather than down here at the base of the stand, and that changes the angle of this band. You don't have to do that, but it makes it a lot easier when you tilt your feet forward. It throws that band farther away from the tree, makes it a lot easier to climb. I used it without this bolt mod for quite a while. It was doable, but whenever that band is laying down, you got to tilt your feet a lot further down in order to kick that band away from the tree when you drag your legs up. So that being said, let's get started. So first you find your tree, and then just like any other climbing stand, you put your stand on the tree. And then I always put my tether on first. I use it to get in. Well, hang on just a second. Need to tie my paracord to my tether. I usually just rip it or whip it through the carabiner. Tie a couple 1/2 inches. Alright, so I use my tether to get up in the stand. And then I'll put my boots underneath this bungee strap. And raise your tether as high as you can. And I tend to keep a short bridge while doing this. Helps me get further up the tree faster. I'll grab hold of my tether, and I have a just a do-it-yourself paracord prusik tender. When I pull on it, it'll hit that prusik, and it pushes it up the tether. So I'll raise that as high as I can, sit in my tree saddle, tilt my feet forward, and just raise my tether. Once I raise my tether, I tighten up my prusik, sit down in my tree saddle, pull my feet forward, and I just continue that till I get to where I'm going. And I don't have it with me today, but what I will do when I get to where I'm going is I will loosen my tether a little bit, and I will get down on my knees. I'm basically sitting in my tree saddle, and I will wrap a ratchet strap around this tree and clip in on each corner and tighten it down, and that secures my platform. And once that's secure, stand back up on my platform, grab hold of my tether with my paracord prusik tender. Well, my prusik's gotten tight, but then I'm ready to hunt. And same thing, when I'm ready to come down, I'll loosen my tether, bend down, take my ratchet strap off, And then bend down here, put my foot loops back in, sit down in my tree saddle, or in my saddle, just come down the tree. Now the important part of this setup is this little cord right here. Say at some point in time when you're way up the tree or you're way down the tree that you're staying, say it falls down and you can't reach it. So all you gotta do, as long as you have this, you can pull it right back up here where you need it. Put it back on the tree. Once you get back on the tree, stand back up in it, put your feet back in it. You gotta play with this, get this right so you can sit in it. And this continue to come down. If you don't have this piece of paracord, you drop your stand, it's a bad day. So that's the most important part of the setup. But as you can see, it's not that hard. Just sit in it. I usually push myself away from the tree. And when you get down here a little bit, where you get off your platform, loosen your tether, get it down here where you can reach it from the ground. I will loosen my carabiner, unhook from my bridge, I'll grab hold of my tether. I just step off the platform. And that's how I climb with my XOP platform or Lone Wolf hand climber, same thing. So if you like what you see, like and subscribe. Just kind of getting started on this YouTube. If you won't care, maybe share this video with your friends. And good luck to everybody this fall. Thank you.